Go.
Well, one of the things that is required usually on a homestead is keeping your yard mowed. And you'll hear this hype out there about making your yard go wild or planting wild things and other natural things aside from typical yard grass. And there's some points to that depending on the situation. But I have learned not only is a nice yard nice, but it does several things. When I first moved, grass was literally up to here. It was worse than a weedy big field that's never been tilled or anything like that. And so if you don't keep your yard mowed, two things are going to happen. You're going to get all sorts of grass that you don't want, weeds and who knows what, and that you're never going to get rid of them unless you just spray it. Even then, who knows? And also you're going to have a bug, pest, and mosquito problem. So yard mowing is good for a couple things, keeping your unwanted weed in control. Also looks nice, and you can see where your critters are, like snakes and whatever else you might have around, and keeping your pest control situated, like mosquitoes especially. So you guys are lazy with your nice zero-turn riding lawn mowers. When I was about 10 or so, I had to mow over 10 acres with a bush mower. Yeah, in the middle of summertime, and by the time I was done, I had to start back over again. And I am still doing that as a older adult. So those of you that think you have to have your riding lawnmower, get off your lazy, you know what, and go get yourself a push mower. It is actually kind of fun. But anyway, I actually upgraded to a zero-turn Ginger Billy style, except ADA approved partially, and can be solar powered as well. So let me show you that. And that, my friends, is how you do a redneck ADA accessible zero-turn lawnmower. Now, it's not all together zero turn. As you can see, you have to kind of do some loop-de-loop to do the zero turn, but Ginger Billy only wishes he had thought about something like this. He has all that fancy stuff you get to ride in the AC and all that stuff. That's for a lazy man. So anyway, for me, if you have respiratory issues, this leaves all the dust behind you so somebody else can deal with it. But I do push mow, believe it or not. But I just had this idea, and I had the power chair. I was like, let's put these two together. I'll have me a zero turn lawnmower. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See y'all in the next video.